This woman burst through the surface. She gasped for air, a pirate's grip still locked around her leg. Moments earlier, she had seen gold glinting on the seabed. Now, the ocean had become a battlefield. Hours before, she and her crew of fisherwomen had dived for a routine harvest. Instead, they found shattered crates on the seabed. The boxes had split open in the storm. Gold bars spilled across the sand like sunken treasure. The captain opened more crates. Every one of them was filled with gold. Before they could celebrate, dark shapes appeared on the horizon. Coast Guard vessels were closing in fast. He shouted for the crew to dump the gold. Reluctantly, they hurled the bars back into the sea. The boat surged forward, but the anchor snagged on jagged rocks. His grandson ran to the stern to free the rope. The rope snapped. It struck him hard. He fell unconscious and plunged into the water. The captain dove in after him, but the Coast Guard had already boarded. Armed officers forced the crew to their knees. The commander raised his gun. The captain had no choice. He led his crew back into the water. This time, they were ordered to retrieve the gold for someone else. The commander turned. He gave orders to a group of pirates waiting nearby. Underwater, the crew found the gold again. The pirates, armed and ruthless, dove in after them. She sensed danger before she saw it. A shadow rushed toward her. She kicked upward, desperate for air. A pirate's hand clamped around her ankle. He dragged her back into the dark. The captain appeared. He slashed the pirate's hand with a jagged shell. He wrenched the knife from the man's grip. She cut the pirate's diving gear. She tied his legs with rope. Another crew member lured the pirate into a rocky trench. She escaped. The pirate became trapped between boulders. The captain swam in from behind. He cut away the rest of the pirate's gear. He began to ascend. She signaled to her teammate. They surfaced in turns. They supported each other. Her teammate dove again. He drew another pirate into a dense seaweed field. The man became entangled. Other crew members arrived. They grabbed the pirate. They slammed him against the rocks. After subduing him, they surfaced. On deck, the Coast Guard commander fired shots. His daughter had seen enough. She could not watch her father break the law. She charged forward. She shoved him overboard. But she could not swim. She sank beneath the waves. The crew rescued her. They brought her back to the deck. They began to plan their next move. The pirate leader had slipped aboard. He ordered them to jump into the sea. They had no choice. They plunged into the water again. The leader opened a box. Gold bars gleamed inside. He meant to keep them for himself. Below, the crew wedged the anchor between rocks. They surfaced quickly. The pirate reached the stern to pull the anchor, but the crew had already surrounded him. Guns were aimed at his back. The rope snapped. He stumbled into the sea. They revived the girl. The captain started the engine. They opened the treasure chest. The gold blazed in the sunlight. This time, the sea had given them more than survival. It had given them freedom and fortune.